Make 1 grand out of a 50 in 24 hours. Yep, that's legit possible, but how can you do it? Very simple. Just make sure to watch this video carefully, repeat after me, and you're gonna have cash by the end of the day. Hey guys, we live in a truly wonderful age of opportunities to make money with little to no effort at all. Well, of course, I'm just kidding on the no effort part. However, it's way easier to make several grand nowadays than it was like 10 or 20 years ago. For the past few years, I've been making at least $100 a day using one simple and time-proven method of making money. I'm referring to binary options trading. This money-making method is available to each one of you, to anyone who's ready to invest the bare minimum. And in this video, I'm gonna demonstrate the operation principle of the simplest strategy for beginners I'm aware of. Make sure to watch this video until the end, because just by watching the video and repeating all these steps after me, you'll be able to make your first money right afterwards. In the pinned comment below this video, there is a link to a trading platform we're going to be working today with. So you just want to sign up, verify your account, make a deposit, and get started with trading. The process is very simple. It's easy as a piece of cake. You're gonna have all the necessary video guides and tutorials accompany you throughout the entire process. So trust me, it's not that complicated. My goal for today is to explain the basics to y'all. So let's get to the money making method explanation right away. So as soon as you sign up and make a deposit, you'll get to the platform itself. Your chart interface will probably look like this. First thing we gotta do is switch to Japanese candles. So we used to have the linear chart type. Now we're switching to candles. This is what it looks like now. This might appear weird and confusing at first glance, but don't worry, I'm explaining everything to you right now. Our today's tasks is to work with one simple and common pattern that you can make money with. The money-making method itself implies forecasting the price going either up or down with a certain amount of time. Basically, we place a trade with $100, for example, and in 1 minute, if the market ends up higher or lower according to our forecast, we earn extra 92% of the deal's amount, or $92 of net profit in just 1 minute. I'm sure you're somewhat familiar with this principle. Now let's talk about how we can analyze and predict the market correctly and spot on. The thing is, there are multiple recurrent situations that repeatedly occur on the market as the market itself is cyclical. This is what the simplest and constantly reoccurring case looks like. Those are 3 rising or 3 falling candles. This is one of those patterns that work out most of the time flawlessly by the book. So it's safe to assume whenever we see the 2 falling or 2 rising candles, it's safe to assume the third candle will be rising too, or will be falling just as well. Let's clear this concept up with one particular example. Look at this chart, for instance. Things are going really well here. The market had been moving with such a wavyish trajectory, and then at some point we could notice this model right here consisted of 3 rising candles. The most important thing to keep in mind is there gotta be 3 large, beautiful candles of the same size approximately, whether they are green or red. 3 gorgeous green candles or 3 gorgeous red ones. Thereby, whenever we see 2 big and fabulous green candles of the same size, we'll open an upward deal and earn a nice sum due to the further market growth. Same rule applies to falling chart case. Let's finally get to practice. I hope it's gonna be a lot easier to explain it to you that way. So look, these 2 beautiful red candles have just appeared. Let's take a glance at them. Here's the first red candle and here's the second one. These red candles are of a similar size. The primal characteristics we're looking for are tiny shadows and beautiful big candle bodies. Our current forecast aims at the third candle ended up red as well, a fallen one. What do I mean by bodies and shadows? Look, any candle consists of 2 parts. It's got a body and such a thin wicks above and below that represent a level the price have reached a once upon a time before the candle fixated. It's only important to find such a green or red, beautiful large candle. Let me show you what kinds of them don't suit our strategy at all. The biggest mistake of yours might lie in choosing the wrong part of the chart. For instance, here are three pretty nice falling red candles. The third one doesn't really look similar to the previous ones though. Nevertheless, we managed to make a profit off of this case. Make sure to never trade whenever you see this kind of odd suspicious candles. These for sure won't get you anywhere. I hope it's clear so far. Let's carry on. So, my dear friends, at the moment we're witnessing the second green candle formation process. It's sized approximately the same to the first green candle, so we can go ahead and place a trade. Now, let's clear up the technical side of the case a little bit. One green candle, one stick of this kind takes 1 minute to entirely form. The candle formation time can be set and adjusted right here in the top left corner. Most importantly, make sure the candlestick time frame and your deal expiration time align. For instance, if your candle takes 5 minutes to form and fixate, your deal's expiration time should therefore be 5 minutes as well. On the whole, what we essentially do is predict and forecasting the color of the third candlestick, which gotta either be red or green. There are only two possible occurrences. And as experience has proven, if we've already got two reliable green sticks, two beautiful green candles, chances are the third one will end up green as well, which is exactly what we are to prove today. However, as I've already said, any trading strategy has certain nuances to it, even this one, Let's consider this case as an example. These three candles right here seem to appear like the kind of situation we're looking today for. Would I trade in this case though? Highly unlikely, to be honest, because this is what the first candle looks like. So tiny. The size of the second one is alright, we can work with that, but the third candle looks enormously weird too. Our mission is finding three beautiful large Japanese candles all the same size and color that'll get us a real result. We only trade in these cases like this one right here. We don't even think about these ones. So let's revise the cover topic. When the market forms the first reliable candle, we're waiting for the second one to fixate, making sure to be paying attention to the timer, and as soon as the second candle is done regulating, we're placing a trade. So 1 second left and we're making an upward deal. By the way, this is where you can enable the candle timer in the left top corner. So we've placed a 1 minute trade upwards. That essentially means we've made a forecast for the market to grow up to a higher level in 1 minute than the level it was at when we opened the deal. We don't necessarily expect the third candle to make up the same size as the first or the second one. We only need the market to be a bit higher in 1 minute than the point the trade was placed at. Let's observe. Amazing, we're getting another profit and carrying on. So my dear friends, we're waiting for the second green candle to form and place in an upward trade. In 1 minute, the market gotta be at a higher level than the one we made the deal at. Let's clear the whole situation up, even though overall it's pretty simple and isn't any different from all of the previous ones we've already cleared up today. We've got two beautiful green candles with barely any ugly shadows like these monsters right here, for instance, and they're also very similar regarding the size. We couldn't care less if the third candle ends up just as huge, but it's important for us to see a definite green colored one, as it would indicate the market's growth, which is exactly what our forecast is about. And so the final trade is about to close. The third candle will probably turn just as big and fabulous. And speaking of it, who's just got us $184 of net profit. For those who haven't noticed, we've already made $500 during this video. It was easy as ABC. If you want to dive into trading deeper and in more details, learn what it's based on and how you can make even more money here, welcome to my Telegram channel. The link is going to be in the pinned comment below this video. That's literally a vast well of useful information for your journey towards wealth. I hope you found this video helpful, so I'm wishing everyone a lucky trading time. See you very, very soon.